That was horrible. I give some to these guys. Wiggles,
Yeah, what's
wiggles.
up, everybody?
What's going on? My name's Luke,
I'm Kyle.
and we are the Culture Bros, and we're doing something a little different. We're here basically in a podcast format. We're going to look over some stuff. We got a lot to talk about today, I'll tell you that much right now. I mean, we're really just two average-ass dudes talking about anime.
A little bit above average.
A little above average.
Just a tiny bit.
I'm 5'9", so...
Yeah, 5'11".
I don't know if that's actually generous. I mean, no, that's...
Okay,
it's courteous to say.
Yeah, I'm a hair underneath 5'11". I just say 5'11".
Oh, I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were closer to 6 foot.
Oh
honestly.
no, maybe if I got like a big, like runners on or something.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, so we got a couple things to talk about today. Later, we are gonna actually be looking at the My Hero, the new episode of My Hero.
Yeah, latest episode.
Yeah, I've not seen it.
Infinite 100%.
Yes, Infinite 100%. I'm excited for that later.
So excited.
But we have a lot to talk about before then. So I think the first thing we're going to talk about is those Funimation power rankings, which we talked about already. I'm sure you saw that already.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's a lot of skeptics in the crowd as far as, what's been going on with it. The anime of the decade whole situation where they did all the types or whatever.
top for each category of the decade, right?
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that are pissed off about that actually. So
yeah,
I mean I don't know, man. So I don't know how much I've seen a couple of them, but we're gonna look at all of them too.
Yeah.
So let's check them out, see what we got, because some of these I haven't seen actually. Okay, so we got we got
favorite shonen series of the decade.
Yeah, and it's
My Hero.
My Hero. How do you feel about that? Let's just talk about that for a second, because I know you're a fan of My Hero. I think we all are fans of My Hero. Yeah. You've already heard my opinion a little bit on this.
I love My Hero, and I don't know if everybody's gonna agree with me, but I actually really love this latest season. Like I feel like season 4 is my favorite so far. Okay. And I've been rewatching it as well, and I love this season.
Yeah, but I've heard that too. Like I feel like there's some oomph behind that belief, because I've heard that from other people too. But it's not the most popular belief though.
No, so. I also wanna think from like a perspective of like, if you do disagree with it, what are the other shonens from this decade that could compete with this? Right. I none really come to mind for me.
For me, it's kind of like, are you talking about which animes are the most successful? Which animes changed like anime viewership? Yeah. There's a lot of things to think about. Like, if you think about the whole anime culture, especially in Western countries and stuff like that, I mean, this anime is huge. Like, it did a lot for animation coming across.
Yeah, the wave that this came in, it was so big. I remember. I remember
2015, right? I think. 2016.
I remember having watched, I don't know, maybe like anime for like a year or a couple years at that point. Yeah. And then I remember like not really wanting to bring it up to anybody, because nobody really understood anime at that time. And then after this show came out, I remember it being something that was brought up to me way more often, because people love this show so much, whether they were watching like the sub or the dub. But one, I honestly like some of the only animes that I would put up to this as like a best shonen series. I would probably put, and I know like not very many people, especially in like the U.S. or Western cultures, like we were talking about, have seen this anime, but One Piece. Like,
my god, yeah.
I love One Piece so much.
Such a good point.
But I don't know. I feel like because so many people love that show, but the fact that it's 2 decades old, I don't know if it really counts as like a best of the decade, if it's already been around for 2 decades. Yeah,
no, that exactly. And that kind of just goes back to the point I had too. Like, I don't know what exactly is meant by anime of the decade, and it's kind of, I mean, it's shonen, so like it's favorite shonen series of the decade. I guess that's the specific title. So I'm gonna go ahead. Let's talk about agree or disagree. You can go first, because
with this one,
if you were on the panel, would you have voted for this as the number 1 shonen of the decade from 2010 to 2020?
I would have to see what the runners up are.
Okay.
And I'd have to I don't know.
But just as far as favoritism,
I gotta say I wouldn't. As far as like the impact that it's made on like anime communities and how much of it's expand anime communities. Yep. Honestly, I couldn't disagree with it. I agree with it.
I think I'm very similar to you. So I think as far as the impact it had on the growth of anime and all that, I think I agree. I mean, it's phenomenally huge and impactful for. Do you know how many people we've talked to in the past couple years that we're talking about My Hero that have never, not at all weebs. No, they've never seen an anime.
You never expect them to be watching.
This name is just thrown around to people.
Oh yeah.
Like regardless of anime, you're not even talking about anime. You're just talking about shows. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, going to the theaters to watch the My Hero movie.
Yeah.
And seeing all the different kind of people that were there, from weebs to jocks to like it was. Yeah,
it was so weird, right?
But it really felt like we were at home too.
Yeah, it felt like a kind of uniting thing. That was nice.
That was cool.
That was very cool. Okay, overall, my favorite anime of the last decade, God no. Like, I mean, I know you. I've talked to you about this, and you know, Aiden and our friends have differing opinions of it. I think that as far as impact, I understand it, and I probably would have voted. It still would have been close, I think, between a couple other ones. But
do you have any in mind though that like would like hold a torch to it?
Not as far as impact, really.
But like maybe impact on you.
Oh, for sure, impact on me. Yeah, for sure, impact on me. I don't know. There's a lot of shows that I think are better shows.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, also you can interpret this as favorite shonen series of the decade. It's like you're like the most favorite shonen of the decade. So like that makes sense too. Like the most people like.
That's actually a great point.
Yeah, I mean, so that's probably. I mean, they're getting a lot of shit for this on Twitter. I see people ripping Funimation on Twitter.
Really?
Oh yeah, they're getting ripped right now. So I don't think this is the one they should be getting ripped on. Although there is another one which I absolutely don't agree with that we'll get to too. I don't know how you're gonna feel. So let's go down a little bit.
All right, favorite show.
I know you have a lot to say about this. I don't have a lot to say. I'll go first because I don't have a lot to say.
Okay, go ahead.
So I think that I don't think there's really for me this is easy because I don't watch this style very often.
Me neither.
So like you know what I mean. So it's really it's more it's kind of similar to Slice of Life and it's more like you know everyday kind of feel.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot that I just can't speak on. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like
exactly.
I'm just too ignorant.
I can't go and say there's other anime that are deserving.
Yeah.
But what I will say is for someone that doesn't watch this style a lot and has previously I've been known to not like this style of anime very often. I liked this.
Dude,
so that's what's crazy. You recommended it to me. I don't remember
dude,
that.
I was so happy that you ended up watching it because I loved it so much.
Yeah,
it's so the redeeming qualities of all the characters.
Yes,
the growth of all the characters.
Yeah.
They have their own arcs and the fact that they're done well and the voice actors and actresses.
Absolutely,
are so good.
Dude.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I loved it.
You really do. You resonate with the characters. They feel very real, even though there's fantasy in it. You know what I mean? So. It feels good. The show feels really good.
It's a remake, and it doesn't feel like a remake at all. Right. It feels like it's been like it has its own personality put on it, whether it's like the manga or whether it was the one that it's a remake of. Mm-hmm. And then people liked it so much that there's a second season coming out too. Yeah. Which there was only the one season of the original.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, man. Well, I'll definitely watch the second season. We'll talk about that later too. What's coming out next year. But
it's coming soon, I think.
Yeah, I think it's early, but we'll go get to that later.
But yeah, this is an easy one for us.
Yeah, overall, I think that's great. Great choice. I don't know really what else there would be.
Okay, another category that I don't really watch a whole
lot. But what's funny is we both have seen this. Yeah. I don't know if you've watched all of it, but we've seen it.
Yeah.
We've seen like a good amount of it.
I watched some of it with you. Did we end up watching the first season?
I think I've gotten through the first two.
Okay, then you've
Oh no! I've gotten through the first season. Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Because
we've watched just about the same amount.
Yeah, I think we have.
Okay, so favorite sports series of the decade, Haiku.
I had fun watching it, man. It was super cool.
I loved it.
Like just like the other one, it showed me that sports anime can be really fun to watch.
Yeah.
I've seen Slam Dunk, and I like that. Different generations, so
that actually, yeah, you're right. That's totally different.
I think it is totally different because this is completely a new style of like really fresh, crisp animation. Mm-hmm. Remember when we were watching this and we were just like, how? Not only were we thinking, why am I excited about a sports anime, but we were also thinking.
Why am I? We've never played.
Yeah, exactly. We were also thinking, why the fuck am I excited about volleyball? Like, you know what I mean? We literally play volleyball at the beach camping. That's the only time we play volleyball.
Yeah, and we would just act a fool.
And we don't even know if we're playing correctly. Like
we would make our own rules up and just end up making each other laugh too much. Yeah.
Now I just want to be like him.
Seriously. Yeah. I want to take it seriously the next time I play volleyball.
I know. We should actually. So we'll have to check out the second season. I think it is.
Yeah.
For sure. So. And then I think there's a new season that comes out next year too. I think. So we'll.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Next topic. Yeah.
So little uneducated on Haikyuu. I've seen a couple old fashioned sports animes. I've seen that old baseball one. I forget what it's called. It's like one of the most classic baseball ones. But I've seen Slam Dunk too. Yeah.
Interesting, like a kind of a little bit of a tangent, but I feel like it's in a similar vein, where it's like like the sports series. They're a lot of times they're basically like shonens.
Right.
But one show that I recently got into when I watched it like in like a week, I watched it so quickly, is Shokugeki no Soma, so Food Wars.
Oh yeah.
Dude, Food Wars. Absolutely, I feel like it's very similar when it comes to like the formatting and getting better shonen style.
Oh god, you're just we're just going across so many good anime for next year.
Yeah, I love this so much. And yeah, that's another one that's gonna be. The new season's coming
Food Wars is ridiculous. Let's talk about that later. Haikyuu though, I think it's a solid choice. I'm not super educated on it.
Yeah. Another one I can't speak on really.
But I think if it fits the category like My Hero does perfectly, like favorite sports anime. Everyone's talking about this. No one's talking about. There's no other sports anime, right? That people are talking about. Not really though. Like maybe a little bit.
No, I'm trying to like run every sport through my head.
This seems unanimous to me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty unanimous. I don't know if there's anything else really there.
Favorite sci-fi fantasy series of the decade?
Oh, see, I fucking love this, dude. Okay. I fucking love this. And I'm surprised that they put this because this is not something that...
This was the beginning of the decade.
This is real...
like a long time ago.
Yeah, it's real early, but also like a lot of people that I talked to were like confused and didn't want to watch this. A lot of people started it and didn't finish it.
Yeah.
A lot of people I talked to were not interested. Yeah,
that was me. Yeah, and I still haven't finished it.
I've talked to many other people. Yeah,
I honestly want to go back and finish it, but it's like entirely motivated to do it. Like I do want to finish it. I want to give it the respect that it's due because it's like it's so many people's favorite anime or like top 5.
Right. Yeah.
And like I know like how much you like it and like you.
It's in my top 5.
How great it is.
I think you've seen it. Yeah.
And but like it was just like so slow to start and like I don't know. I guess I wasn't in like the mood to like have the patience to.
Well, yeah. Quite literally, to your point, it's work, man, to watch this damn show.
Yeah, and it's how many episodes?
It's only like 11, 12, I think.
Oh, 11 or 12?
I
thought it was closer to like 22, 23, 24.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I haven't watched it since like 2012, but I mean.
So honestly, yeah, it'd probably be worth watching like in the next couple weeks.
I think it's shorter. Yeah, but I love this anime. This anime is fucking phenomenal. Pardon my French. I mean, it's just so good. It's just it's a great ride. It's a great thriller. You're realizing new things every episode. There's loops that come back around. It's just at the end it blows you. You got to rewatch key episodes maybe, but
yeah,
you can scoot up as much as you want. Yeah, but no, I it's so good, man. It's so good for your goddamn mind. It's such a good like brain anime. Like it confuses the shit out of you. It comes back.
You know those.
Have you seen the Experiments with Lane? I think it was Aiden that saw that.
Is it Experiments with Lane? Is that what it's called?
I think so. Serial something like that.
No, I think I had that in my queue
though. The way that like the writing style reminds me of that a little bit. That show's really weird, but it kind of reminds me of that. Never mind. It reminds me of that a little bit.
Okay. When did that one come out?
Excuse me. It's like 2007, 2006. I think it's older. I know.
Okay.
Because Leiden actually recommended that to me. It was from a long time ago. It's like American voice actors too. It's really weird.
All right, but like speaking on any other sci-fi fantasy series of the decade.
Yeah.
I honestly, again, I can't speak on it because I haven't seen the whole thing, but I do know how well like how high people hold this show.
Right.
But honestly, I can't think of any other ones.
I want to see the runner-ups for this.
They have the runners-up? Okay. Do they have that for all of them?
See, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, so Dr. Stone's
let's shoot through this quickly.
Okay, yeah.
Because I don't want to do this for everyone, but we can definitely do it for this one because I think this is a really competitive category.
Yeah.
I think that's what's really important.
Okay, so
Attack on Titan. We have to give our 2 cents on each of these and move to the next.
Go ahead, you first.
Overrated for sure. Oh God, I'm gonna get destroyed for that. For sure. Like I think it's
and you're
because
updated, right? You're
I've seen all of it.
All of it. Okay.
And I think a buddy of mine. The reason I'm more inclined to say that because a buddy of mine is absolutely obsessed with it to the point where it's a little overboard.
Who is it?
It's actually, I don't know if you know him.
Oh.
It's his name's Dominic, but it's yeah,
right.
yeah, buddy, online buddy. Yeah, no. So.
Well, I'm sorry. I hope Lucas has been nice to you, Dominic.
No, the whole community. You're gonna get grilled right now.
Yeah.
Because this anime is simply. It's hard to say. Like, I think it's overrated. I think Luke Preston's gonna get mad at me for that too.
Yeah, he will. He will. Yeah. He was buying a lot of Attack on Titan merch when we were in.
Yeah, same. Yeah, him and Josh were going crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. In all honesty, I really like it though. I don't want to be the dick that says like, you know, it sucked and it was overrated completely, because I do think it's overrated, but I only think it's overrated because people are shooting it to the moon.
Okay, okay, so I get it. You're saying that it's not an 11 out of 10.
It's not an 11 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, so, dude, people, like, there are people who literally piss themselves
over the show. It's, and shit. Piss and shit.
Piss and shit.
Piss and poop themselves. Yeah. It's
poop,
ridiculous.
Poo and pee-pee.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I spoke for too long.
Okay, but honestly, when I think of this show, I think of, wow, I wish I didn't have to listen to his thoughts so often.
Yeah.
Like the fact that I remember there was a scene, I can't remember what season it was, but they're riding on horses through the forest.
Yes.
And that is pretty
season
much
before last.
Yeah, and it was like 6 episodes long that he was thinking about what decision he was going to do next.
And what I will go ahead.
Sorry. So the fact that we had to sit through that in order to get, like, we had to dig through a lot of ground in order to get to the gem that we have now.
Yeah, totally.
That's how I feel. The last season, especially with the season ender, I'm not going to give any spoils.
In case anyone's not seen it, I don't know who hasn't seen this.
I thought it was awesome.
Oh yeah, super good ending.
But dude,
and it's not over at all.
Dude, it got so much dirt thrown on us, and then finally we got to have this nice bath. You know what I mean?
Have you read any of the manga ahead, by the way?
Yeah, a lot.
I have too.
Yeah, because I really wanted to know what happened next.
And it's actually really good.
Yeah, and
really good.
I honestly, I hate doing that for myself, giving the spoilers, because I love the idea of thinking about what could happen next and seeing if I'm right.
Yeah, and I don't think I was at all for this. I don't think so.
No, I don't think anybody can be.
No, it's hard. Hard with this show, actually. This show is really twisty. But
yeah, they do a great job with that.
Okay, final statement. I think it's a great runner-up. A lot of people would put this in front of Steins Gate, but I wouldn't, just because that's how I feel. But I don't know if I agree with favorite. I think this probably should have won favorite.
Yeah. As far as like the most people who have this as their favorite, yeah.
This is the one that actually makes me have faith that there's some real weebs voting on this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like before, I'm like, okay, these sound like some casual people. Not that we're not casual, but you know what I mean. Like some really, really casual watchers that are giving the most basic votes. But other than that, I actually think that this one's pretty good. I think that someone really knows their shit. Okay.
Now we see Dr. Stone.
I don't even know if we need to talk about this. I don't think this is at all in third place. This is way. I didn't even. This show's good. This show is a 7 out of 10 at best. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, I think that there's a lot of redeemable qualities.
Yeah.
I think it's actually way funnier than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, sure.
And I do like the animation.
Don't let that cloud it.
His dad's voice actor is good.
Yes.
And then that's pretty much.
Be careful. That's kind of a spoiler, but.
Oh, is it?
Well, not really.
Okay, and then also.
I assume most people are caught up.
I like the what is it called? The fact that everything is based in like real. Like all the science is real. Yeah. It's like real science.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, I like 99%.
Yeah.
So I really like that fact. Otherwise, I don't know how one season of an anime that's a 7 out of 10 could.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like it's a reach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Psycho Pass, I think it's great. I think it's great in the top 5.
Okay.
Lower in the top 5. So this is like 4th thing. It's fine.
All right.
That makes sense to me.
Still haven't seen it.
This makes sense to me on a popularity. Yeah. Other than that, I don't understand it.
If we're gonna talk about Attack on Titan being one of the most overrated,
yeah,
I'm not gonna get started.
Okay.
I'll
favorite isekai.
Torn up.
I don't watch these at all, so this is God take the wheel.
I'm not a big isekai fan unless it's Greed Island.
Yeah. unless it's literally Hunter x Hunter.
Greed Island or
Hunter x Hunter.
You know, actually, I did like.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Hold on. But as far as isekais go, I did like. Let's get this out of here. I did like what's it called? The Rising of the Shield Hero.
Yeah.
I thought actually was really great.
Yeah, sure.
It did a good job of telling like a real, well, what is it called? A hot topic or subjects that actually did a good job at doing that.
Yeah, sure.
I felt like there was other shows,
and they came along late too. So
well, yeah, and isekais have been popular for what, like 6-7 years now.
It's super narrow, is what I'm thinking. Like it's so narrow that it just gets redone. It people don't do it a lot. Studios don't take risks on it a lot because of that, I think.
Yeah, which is like you get another one coming across, and it seems like the same thing.
Recently,
but
at least.
Yeah. But I did think the Rising of the Shield Hero was actually really good. If I didn't know that there was a million other isekais, I probably would hold it a little bit higher than it is.
I think it's still pretty good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, for being that. Makes me want to watch this, kinda. I don't know what this is, but
yeah, me neither.
I feel we're gonna get grilled for that probably.
Oh, dude, don't forget about.
I've heard that.
Don't forget about Goblin Slayer. Did we forget about
Goblin Slayer? I don't even want to. I don't know if that even deserves a place in this conversation.
Listen, the reason
Goblin
why
Slayer is
I
fun.
love Goblin Slayer,
Goblin Slayer,
yes, is because I have so much fun watching it.
Yes.
But I recognize the fact that I'm holding like a 6 out of 10 on a pedestal. You know? Yeah,
exactly. And it's a 6 out of 10. It's like a 6.5 or something like that out of 10 for us because it's just like so foreign when we're watching it that it's just exciting. Oh, that's the perfect example of a show that I feel like if we wouldn't know the difference between that show being done properly and improperly.
Oh, dude, I just
you know what I mean?
I'm just like
we had a blast watching that for no reason, and it could have been maybe it is really good.
Yeah.
For that community.
Oh yeah.
I think it might be because a lot of people liked it.
Well, no,
our videos on it do great.
Again, there was a lot of redeemable qualities about like something like that. There were things that make you want to watch it the next week when the episode comes out.
Right.
And it's just like
So and it's like it's not like a really big event's about to happen. It's just like, ooh, I care about this little random ass detail for some reason.
Yeah, dude, I care about.
I don't know why.
I love Cowgirl.
What the fuck?
Yeah, or the Enchantress, or oh, actually, you know what? The scoring was really good.
It was really good.
Yeah, scoring.
It was really good. That was really good, and that's I'd give that to
Gorinda.
I don't think it deserves a place here because of what I assume the community has to offer. That's better.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. I'm sure that's great. I've heard that name before. I feel really annoying not knowing that, but this is great. I don't think you. I think this is one of the rare cases in which it wins favorite and best, in my opinion.
Oh.
I think it's really fucking good.
Yeah.
I watched it and really liked it.
Yeah.
Maybe even like a 9. 8.5, 9.
Favorite romance series of the decade. I don't know, like.
Yeah.
Again, this isn't like.
It should be great. It's tragedy.
This is dude. Tell me about it, dude. I cried. Maybe I think.
Greatest anime death.
I think I cried 2 times.
Okay, I don't know if that's a spoiler. Oh, 2 times. I think I might have cried once or twice. I don't cry a whole lot, but.
Oh, I just let the tears run.
Yeah, sometimes I do, and I think I did it later in the show.
Yeah.
The soundtrack is really good for this.
So good.
The fucking opening, or I don't know what is it. It might be the outro with like the stars and they're in the grass and it's nighttime. Mm-hmm. That song is fucking incredible. I don't even know what that's called. It's like Kime no wa or something like that.
I also when I first started watching this, I didn't want to like it because the fact that like I just like I'm not really into romance series.
Yeah.
And
totally.
And I think it was like by the end of the first episode, I was like, okay, like I'm gonna watch the next one and then watch the next one and then the next one. And I got sucked into it really fast.
I feel that.
In my experience, as ignorant as I am to this series, can't disagree with this one.
Yeah, no, I think it's great. I think it's a great choice. I think they're. Oh god, I kind of want to look real quickly. Let's look at what
the runners-up are.
I think I already know it's gonna be second.
Oh, Fruits Basket.
Weird.
No, I would say that's a runner.
See, I thought this one was gonna be higher. I see this all over my feed, dude.
I see that all the time.
People go crazy for this.
What's the next one?
Snow White with red hair. I've never even heard of this.
Yeah, me neither. 2015.
Okay. Well, we're not gonna dive into that too much.
Yeah, Fruits Basket.
Okay. Okay. So now here's the one we need to talk about. That this is the one everyone's talking about. A lot of people are not happy with this.
They're not happy with this?
No,
okay,
no.
Hold on. We need to check out the runners-up on this
let's
one
do
as well.
it. Let's do it.
Okay, so hold on. First, before we start talking about what we like, let's just figure out what the runners-up are.
Okay.
Okay, Attack on Titan animation, very awesome. Very, very cool. One of the
really
best
good.
parts about the show.
Really, really important. Okay, don't even talk about this because this is gonna take me 5 minutes to talk about that. So So Attack on Titan is definitely a runner.
What time as well?
Oh, we're good. We're gonna start our episode in 10 minutes here. You cool with that?
Okay, cool. Yeah.
We'll be out of here by 7.
Yeah, we got the 2 topics.
Okay, cool. All right. I think that Attack on Titan is really valuable. We won't talk about this today.
Right.
We won't.
Yeah, we'll save that for next time.
Attack on Titan's super valuable and needs to be recognized because it did a really good job at a lot of different things. I think they actually used CGI. That's probably their worst. That's probably the worst thing about the show is the usage of CGI. I think they did it better in the most recent season than they did before.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's because of a difference in production. I don't know, but
I don't know. Hopefully, it's just
I don't know if anything changed on the budget level.
Or recognizing what you could do better and actually doing that.
Yeah, because
I respect that if that's the case.
Right. I don't know how drastically it changed as far as animation budget for the newest one, but I think it's noticeable. I think it's really good.
Yeah.
I think they used it well.
Now,
I really enjoyed watching that.
I'm too excited to talk about this because first of all, first season, great animation.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
I would have thought
season?
It would say Mob Psycho 100
exactly.
second season.
Sure.
Because the second season was phenomenal.
The second season, okay, so I don't want. There's a lot of Kimetsu no Yaiba Demon Slayer fans out there.
Yes. Yeah.
I want to be clear and say I love Demon Slayer. I think the anime is really, really good. Like I like it a lot.
God, I love the animation.
Okay. With that being said, the animation's really, really good. With that being said,
so good.
It on a panel of 10 judges, or out of 10, I give all 10 votes to Mob Psycho. Mm-hmm. There's not one part of me that even wants to vote for it.
Especially season 2, right?
But I mean, overall, still, even if you were to compare season 1 to it, it'd be close in my opinion. I think the way I've always liked.
That's okay. It does say that both seasons. Okay, so it's.
Yeah, and it's gonna mention Bones in here. Bones is fucking awesome, dude. Like Bones recently has been so good. I think they did Fire Force too. And Fire Force is so pretty.
No, Fire Force is.
Is it different?
Yeah, Tokyo Studio Tokyo or something.
It's the same one. Oh, that's the Soul Eater one, right? The Soul Eater studio.
Yeah, the studio I made Soul Eater. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well never mind then. But Bones is really.
Yeah, I do know Bones is fantastic.
Yeah, I think Bones did Soul Eater too. Bones did Soul Eater.
Did they?
Yeah. So okay, regardless, this show is fucking gorgeous, dude. We'll just talk about the second season too to make it more specific because the first season it's iffy because Kimetsu no Yaiba had a lot going for it too, but this dude, oh my god, you want to talk about crying? I cried at the end of the show.
Oh yeah. Oh my god,
this show fucked me up, dude, in a good way. So good. It's so good,
dude. Everything from everything in the episodes to the intros and the outros.
We're gonna go next week. We're gonna do our top 5 anime of last year.
Okay.
And we'll
know.
We'll talk. Yeah, no, I'm telling everyone.
Yeah, I'm saying like you already know that one's gonna be talked about later.
Yeah, and we'll talk about this. I feel like I just gave away what it is, but like fuck it. Okay, so we'll talk about that next time. But this show is a fucking masterpiece. Anyone that says differently, I'm sorry, but you can get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, suck it.
Okay, sorry. If you think differently, it's okay. But
you can
have
still
reasoning, have reasoning, or or not.
All right, we gotta move on.
All right,
One Punch Man.
Yeah, I mean it's the same.
Animation's fantastic.
Yeah, it's the same man.
Yeah.
So it's the same man thinking of these ideas. So yeah.
Oh, the writer.
Yeah, because the writer's writing this.
Saitama.
The writer is writing this story in a way where it has to be crazy for it to work. Like in the way he wants it to. You know what I mean? Like it's insane. It's all of it's
just
insane.
like Shigeo.
This show's the second season. I'm not gonna review the show. The animation was great.
Yeah, the animation.
I think it deserves a spot in the top 5.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this actually.
Oh, dude. Okay, I gotta put that on the queue.
I've heard this show's gorgeous.
Visually stunning.
Yeah, this show, from what I've heard, is just this is from the studio that had the fire. Remember Kyoto Animation?
Oh, okay. So
this show I think went on a hiatus or something like that.
Okay, so it is. It wasn't Tokyo. It was Kyoto. Kyoto made.
Oh, is that right?
Kyoto made. What is it? Fire Force.
Oh.
And they went. They went on a hiatus like a week 2 or 3 of Fire Force because there was a bombing.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
I don't know why I said fire. Wasn't there? No, it was a bombing.
It was a bombing. Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. I don't know.
Like a
my
lot
bad.
of people got killed and injured from it. It was terrible.
That's really sad.
Yeah.
So this show I heard a lot of good things about. I'm assuming it's a decent pick. So let's go back and keep it rolling. Go down a little.
Okay.
We got 5 minutes, so we're gonna go.
Favorite companion.
Oh, this is super cool. I didn't even know they did this.
Yeah, that is cool.
Let's look at some.
Yeah, we gotta look at the runners up because I haven't seen. I've only seen like the first 10 episodes of Fairy Tail.
Oh really?
Chopper, dude, I love.
I don't
Chopper.
know. I haven't seen One Piece. I
love Chopper,
my guilty.
Dude,
I gotta admit it.
I think it's a woman. The voice actress.
I was gonna
for
say
Chopper,
this one, the
dude,
one below it.
The voice actress for Chopper is so funny, dude.
Is it?
It's just this. I don't know what to call it, but. Just the inflictions, I think it is. The inflictions of the voice when she says
so many people are relating to you. Real quick on Chopper. You know every time you talk about something positive about One Piece, I for some reason I believe it more than normal. When someone tells me about anime normally, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I'll take your word for it. You know, like okay, I'll have to look it up. But when you tell me, I'm like, it gets me excited as if I've seen it.
Yeah, dude. That's
Isn't that weird? About only One Piece though.
That
show
feel like,
just seems so fun.
I feel like it's because you're not gonna see it because it's a daunting 900 episode mountain.
yeah, I know. I don't think I'll ever have the nerves to start it.
I think it took me like 2 years of like.
Dude, I can't believe you're actually up to date.
It was actually like a year and a
What
half.
blows my mind is you're up to date and you didn't start until like the most recent season or two ago, right? Like,
dude, I think
you're only like one season.
I
didn't start.
I started when the Whole Cake Island. When Whole Cake Island.
No idea what you're talking about, but yeah.
Which is the last arc, or is it?
Okay.
I think it might be 2 arcs ago now.
But recently, yeah.
But yeah, it was like I don't know, like 120 episodes ago.
Right.
Or was it? No, it was like 100 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Totally. I just you raped the mic.
Yeah, that's
sorry.
Don't tell him, Mike. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, Dimple.
Sorry, Mike.
Dimple's
sorry,
so funny.
Dimple is my vote,
funny.
man.
Yeah.
Can I just vote on this?
Yeah, I vote Chopper. You vote Dimple. Yeah.
Really? Okay, I'm a sucker. Maybe I would vote differently if I did.
You know what? Yeah,
I'm a sucker for Dimple.
10 votes. I'd probably go 7 Chopper, 3 Dimple. Yeah, I give him.
Okay, I don't like Happy a lot from Fairy Tail. I know. Sorry for everyone. I'm not. Okay, go down.
Hawk.
I don't know if I like that.
Well, you know what I do like about Hawk is that he doesn't squeeze every tit he sees.
That is true, but also he's annoying to me. So okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I don't. Pikachu. Yeah. Well, of course. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to say? All right. Let's go back.
Yeah. So
we got one more to go.
That's just nod. That's just the.
How many more do we have of this?
Favorite original series.
How many more do we have though?
1, 2. Oh,
what was
2.
that?
2.
Oh, I want to go over the film too. Okay, original series.
Kill.
Let's quickly look at this.
For the runners up?
Yeah.
Okay. As far as original series goes, shoot.
Just click right. Okay.
Okay.
You're God and you have the wheel.
I have not seen Kill la Kill.
Are you fucking kidding?
Dude, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Dude, you know how many
joking?
Hold on. You know how many times Elias has told me to watch this and I go, okay. And then I start another one? I start a different anime.
Oh my god. This anime does motion animation so slickly, dude.
Yeah.
It looks so cool. There's so much jolting and motion going on.
Oh, dude, that reminds me.
It's kind of like a similar style of movement to like Saitama, like when he flies around and does a lot of that, but a little bit older, and it is visible that it's older because it's a little older. But it looks
2013,
really. The cuts and it's not crisp, but it's like sharp. I don't know how to explain it. It looks really good.
Yeah, it's
really fun to watch.
That made me
too.
realize that we actually didn't talk about Demon Slayer's animation too much. And one thing I did want to mention.
We should have touched on that.
Yeah. The fact that their use of colors was so nice, and the fact that they used CGI for the forefront, the foreground instead of the background, or the.
Well, they use it for like
the character.
They didn't.
Themselves.
No, they use it for like the environment instead of the character.
Oh, okay.
That's what I love because characters look so shitty when they walk. You know what I mean? Everyone knows how bad CGI is.
It looked like a lot of CGI with the drawing over it because when it would like pan around the character.
That's also I think what was happening.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, yeah. I think that there was some CGI characters. There's a couple of times where you can see them walking, and you see it a little bit. But they CGI'd the environment a lot, like the grass, the trees.
It made it look almost
like
3-dimensional without,
it's such a unique. This is probably not the first time that people have done this, but such a unique way to save money.
Yeah.
And just go crazy on fucking breathing forms. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dude.
I think it's called. I don't know. I think it's called splash animation, where they do like the paint art style.
You're right.
That's beautiful, man. So, shouts out to Demon Slayer, for sure second, if not first. I'm not even going to blame him for saying first. For me, it's Mob Psycho, but Demon Slayer, really beautiful, great. Yeah. Nothing bad to say.
Agreed.
As far as Kill la Kill goes, though, I think it's a great original story. It's so weird, but it's so unique and creative. It's so unique, really. And like, the whole premise is so strange and weird. I love the girl characters. There's just so many girl characters. It's really cool to watch, too. I think they actually make the girls' work really amazing. Like, it's amazing. Mm-hmm. I literally feel some fucking girl power some type of way when I watch it. And I don't normally feel like that in the way where it's easy to get me to feel like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like listening to some Beyonce.
Oh yeah,
you watch this and then you watch
that gets
Beyonce.
Me feeling. Oh yeah. Oh, if you watch this while we listen to Beyonce, you might become a woman.
Oh,
and you might become a woman that's stronger than your man form. Like, you might be stronger as a woman.
Oh dude, I might
much stronger.
Yeah, I might just watch this now.
Yeah. Okay. What is up?
Death Parade.
Oh yeah, I've heard good and bad things about that. I don't, which is weird because original story normally means it's a really good like script or whatever you want to say. Okay, go down. I don't know too much to say on that.
Psychopaths
again.
Oh
yeah, super. That's a great one. Oh, this is so great. This show's really good. Austin actually introduced me to this show. This show flew way under the radar for a lot of people. Show's really good.
Is this the Magi?
I think that should be higher actually, but
okay,
Medical Magic is really good.
Yeah, dude,
I have not seen that. People rave about that. Oh my god. Yes, people are raving like crazy on that.
I actually
when we were in Japan, fun fact, we were in Japan for 2.5 weeks last year.
And we're also going to mention that a million times.
Yeah, yeah. By the way, we were in Japan.
Yeah.
Can you tell?
We went to Japan.
I'm Japanese.
Yeah.
Okay. No, but Yuri on Ice was everywhere when we were in Japan. I saw a lot of stuff for it.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, it was.
Dude, since I've never heard of it, I guess like... Dude, it's almost like when you start driving a new car and then all of a sudden you see all the people who drive that same car.
You know what? Yeah, okay, yes to that, but also you know what it was? Is Yuri on Ice was actually, there was a live performance on ice of something. I don't know what that means.
I would hope it would be on ice.
I hope it would be Yuri on Ice.
Yeah.
No, but okay, we'll go back. We gotta keep going. We gotta really quickly get through this before 30, and then we'll go.
Okay, and then the last category here, favorite anime film of the decade. Your name.
I mean, it's definitely the favorite.
Okay, first of all, so good.
So good.
You
seen it now?
Oh yeah.
And you saw it a while ago, right?
Yeah,
it's Aiden that hasn't.
No,
seen it.
Aiden saw it too.
Okay.
You guys watched it on the plane on the way to Japan.
Oh, I watched it with him because I had already seen it. Oh my god, this film is pretty damn good.
Yeah,
I want to watch this with my girlfriend for sure. This is a good girlfriend one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, have a glass of wine and just cry your ass off.
Cry your ass off and just hug.
Just give her love.
Oh my god, I like you.
Don't let her go.
Yeah. Okay.
Silent.
That's so good too, though.
Dude, you know how many anime movies I've seen?
You know how many anime movies I forgot about that I saw?
6, 7.
Oh really?
Yeah, like 0.
And probably half of them are Ghibli, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to Studio Ghibli.
We went to Studio Ghibli when we went to Japan.
Yes, pronounce it Ghibli.
It's pronounced Ghibli.
Yeah, we learned that.
Yeah, we learned that.
A Japanese woman said Ghibli.
That's really cute. Although I find it really awkward at times, but I also feel that it's a cultural thing that I don't understand. So that's how I felt about that show.
Dragon Ball Super.
Wow, no idea what the fuck that's about. I don't know about Super Brawly. I haven't really heard about that.
Yeah,
I don't think this deserves to be on there at all, but that's just my opinion.
I haven't watched anything Dragon Ball since Dragon Ball Z. I'm just not interested.
Okay, when I said this, by the way, I'm not talking about Brawly. I'm talking about the one below it.
Yeah.
Brawly is probably, that's fine. I'm not sure. I'm sure it's... I'll be honest, I'm hesitant to say anything Dragon Ball Z is like a great plot, but maybe I'm wrong. Super was really big though when we were in Japan too. We were in Japan by the way.
I just feel like it.
Yeah.
I feel like everything about Dragon Ball now is just like nostalgia. You know what I mean? Like people just, it's like going and seeing the new Star Wars movies, man. You just want to know what happens next.
Right.
And they're not good.
Okay, yeah. That's a hot take. Okay.
Yeah, hot take.
I think I agree though. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
My Hero Academia 2 Heroes, really fun. I'm gonna say really quickly because we gotta get through this. Really fun in theaters. Not as good as people said it was.
I love watching it in theaters.
Yeah, me too. That's it for me.
Again, I did not want to see it a second time.
Yeah, this definitely got overshadowed by the fact that the show is better than this, and
yeah.
And hot take, the show is actually not that incredibly good. Okay, sorry.
Oh shoot. Okay,
but we're gonna watch some of it now.
You said it actually before we even watched this.
Yeah,
episode,
okay,
so
but I do like the show, but
wow, that is a hot take.
It is definitely overrated.
That is the hottest take.
Sorry.
Promare.
Wow, no idea.
Yeah, but that animation looks really cool though.
I want to read it, but we don't have time.
Why does that remind me of who was the studio?
Studio Trigger.
Who made what is it?
You know what? I've seen art for that actually.
But Believe in the Me That Believes in You. What's that?
Oh yeah, I don't know, but I know.
Oh, Gurren Lagann.
Oh.
Does that kind of not remind you a little bit?
That was not what I thought you were talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
That quote is from that show, and it does definitely remind me of that.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
Yeah.
With the colors.
It reminds me of a new Gurren Lagann, literally,
yeah.
A new version. Actually, it looks like one of the characters.
Yeah, it looks like it looks like Anakai.
Okay, so,
okay,
that's pretty much it. I mean, what do you think of that overall? Do you think that was semi-accurate? Pretty good.
For the amount of knowledge that I have with anime, all of the experience that I've had with the shows and the movies that I've seen, I would honestly I agree with more than I disagree with, and I don't disagree strongly about anything. So I feel like honestly, I feel like they did a good job. I feel like the people pissing and shitting themselves over the wrongdoings, I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah. I mean, it's not like they're actually getting anything for this. It's just recognition.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that unfortunately there probably are a couple spots that don't even have someone in it that deserve to be in it. Because I feel like I feel that way. Like I feel like they might have been missing something because a lot of animes happened in the last 10 years. Think about just the last year.
I do. I lose track.
Yeah. So with that being said, it's kind of a bummer if anything was missed out. But I think I agreed with all of these, except for like one or two.
I mean, the good thing is when there is something that is left out or not recognized enough, I'm sure there's going to be like, if there's a big enough community of people who actually feel like it should be lifted up more, they're going to say something. And
yeah.
I remember it being like it was only episode 10 of Demon Slayer before I started watching it. I didn't even really want to give it a watch, and then all of a sudden I saw like some advertisement about or not advertisement, but I saw somebody write an article about how the latest episode was so good, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it now.
Yeah, I think I actually started watching it. I didn't watch it from the beginning either.
Yeah. I
think I started watching it like someone had posted something like, oh, this is crazy, and it was with the ghost children and the boulder at the beginning. And then that's about how far I got a whiff of it. And then I saw like art of those kids, and I was like, this looks so cool. Yeah. Their mask, the mask looks really cool.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. So I think most of this was good, man. I'm actually way more content with this than I thought I was gonna be.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I think
honestly, I'm not gonna be unhappy with it.
No, and I don't want that to sound like we are rather casual, but we've seen a lot of anime still. So right. I don't want it to sound like we really are completely uninformed and just saying, oh, it's great because of that. No, I genuinely think that, I think that My Hero is actually a good choice for the favorite anime because it's all about interpretation. Read what it is, the award is favorite anime. So, you know what I mean? I think that a lot of people are taking it as, like, the best and too critical.
Yeah.
And I think that's not exactly the case for a lot of these.
Yeah, there's no need to, I don't think.
I think some of these, like, Your Lie in April, I think, in my opinion, does fall under that. And I've seen I'm not super into romance animes, but I've seen probably under 10, but over 5. You know what I mean? So yeah. I have a little whiff of that, and I think that I think they kept my interest really well in that. So that's an example of one of them that kind of had both. Yeah. But overall, I think they did a good job. I think that's pretty much going to wrap up this part. If you guys are watching on YouTube, we're going to peace out here. So once again, my name's Luke.
Kyle.
And we're going to see you next time.